We are here today at the Thom Search Business Breakfast, where we'll be talking about topics including who are the innovators in this space, where search marketing sits in the digital marketing hierarchy, and how technology is transforming search when it comes to AI, voice, and bots.
As a search engine, our approach to acquiring customers really goes to the core of search, the search engine. We made massive investments over the year, and in the surveys that we do every year to gauge consumer preference, we see that we now actually outperform our main competitor. And we also make a lot of investments to put this experience at the fingertip of consumers through partnerships with Apple and through partnerships with Amazon, for example, as well as in our own desktop experience on Windows. So consumers are experiencing it. We have provided them an excellent search engine experience, and we see the results now in terms of a 25% market share in the UK and 33% in the US on PC. Voice search advertising is something that every advertiser that has a voice search engine or a digital assistant is trying to figure out. The key here is that we need to maintain consumer trust. Huge focus for Microsoft. The only way that you can do this is to have the consumers' permission to give them advertising experiences. So you probably shouldn't be looking at this as a traditional search experience, but something as a re-engagement opportunity for brands that a consumer already is familiar with, or a repurchase opportunity for brands, or potentially a discount or membership benefits. I would say that that's really the direction of voice is going from an advertiser perspective. Consumer trust first, really. When it comes to voice search, the key is not necessarily just the advertising experience, but what you do with the data that's provided from voice. You get huge amount of contextual data that you don't get from your traditional search data. You can see search data the traditional way as quite structured. It's like Lego blocks, whereas voice search is really more like clay. It can be much more fluid. And as an advertiser or as a publisher, the amount of data you get about consumers' intent, what it will do is for you to create a better experience for how consumers engage with your brand, with the experience. So information source rather than just the advertising opportunity, that's where voice really comes in strongly.
One of the key topics that came out of our conversations today was the challenges facing advertisers when it comes to voice, as they compete for less real estate versus that of traditional search, as well as the balancing act that search engines have to make between establishing trust with consumers and serving them with commercial messages. To find out more, visit thethom.com.